and the congresswoman who actually created the program. Whose fault is this? Whose fault is this? Let me know. Whose fault is this? That's crazy. This guy is shaking. This guy is shaking. What are you talking about? Some part? Nigga, you just ripped, your state just ripped us off for 10 billion. And not only that, it's not like the 10 billion, like let's say the blacks ripped you off for 10 billion. At least it would stay here in America. At least businesses would be getting taken care of back and forth with the white community, back and forth with the black. At least bare minimum. I mean, bare minimum. I'm not vouching for that, not at all. But damn it, bare minimum. These people are sending it out of the country. And not just out of the country, sending it to a T organization. Wow. But I just want to show you the trickery in politics, how they circle around. No, we didn't ask you that. We want to know why they stole that money. That's it. Get to the point. Don't. This is politics. This is politics. Let me show you politics propaganda. This is what this guy is about to do. He's about to spin it. He's trying to be a spin doctor. Let me show you. Let's go.
Let me just say this. We all want to protect the public dollar. We want to prosecute people who engage in fraud. We are up for that. But we can't do it on a partisan basis. We got to do it together. We can't use incidents like this to score a political point.
But as I pointed out last week on this show and on the 5, so he is the attorney general there, used to run the DNC. He solicited political contributions from these groups that were stealing the money. And then when they were asking about these investigations into them, he said, don't worry, I'll tell.
Wait, so you mean to tell me, so he's the AG of Minnesota, and he also used to run the DNC, and you can see it right there on your screen, used to run DNC. He solicited. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. No wonder we have 180 million illegals or 180 million immigrants in our country right now. I mean, never asked or ran across the American citizens about that. I mean, just never asked us. And now we're supposed to fight for them? Wait. You never asked us, and now we're supposed to fight for them to stay? Can you help me make that make sense? Somebody help me make that make sense. Just somebody. We did not ask for you people to come over here. You somehow got over here by people like this that's controlling the DNC. And in their states, they're making billions of dollars. And we're not understanding and then you're turning around the American citizen that's coming to the social service office, coming to get Red Cross relief funds, coming to get relief for their taxes on their homes, coming to get relief for their roofs on their businesses, coming to get relief for their roofs on their homes. You have the funds. The federal government literally sends the funds to the states for you for that. They have more. Literally, they send more than enough for you. These politicians literally take the money and serve as a filter that sits on your cigarette, okay? Slowly taking away what's supposed to come to you like a rush. You know, they want to seep it out, little kibbles and bits, okay? And this is what's going on. When I got up into politics, I was like, what? I was like, yo, no. I was like, no. I was like, no. Now, you know what? I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start swinging off on these boys, on you know what I'm saying, politically. That's what I said. I'm gonna start doing that. And I have to wake my people up. I'm like, I got to wake my people up. I got to get on these YouTube streets. I've got to get on the streets. You know, I got to be doing these food and clothing drives, right? I got to be putting together all type of events that's benefiting my community, which I have been doing every last point I just made. Let's go. Let's move on.
I'll tell them to knock it off.
Right. And he could have used a little more fervor in telling them to knock it off if he ever even did so, because it didn't stop. The real scandal of all this, Dana, is when you go down that New York Times story that brought a lot of light to this issue, you find that in 2022, most of these prosecutions were underway or starting up. That was Merrick Garland. That was Joe Biden. Merrick Garland called this the country's largest pandemic relief fraud scheme. So where was the sprawling Biden-era investigation? His DOJ was...
Now check this out. Check this out.
See, 70,000, 80,000 Somalis sent to Minnesota so they can vote in Ilhan Omar. That's how it was set up. Do you know that?
Wait. Let's see how some of my black sisters here in America is feeling about Ilhan and all of these Somalis and all of these Africans who are claiming to be superior over us here in America, who are claiming that Minnesota is their land, and their land claimed to be their land from the Bible from 3,000 years ago. Okay, so let's go, let's roll. Let's see how the black sisters in the black community is feeling about this somewhat. Let's go.
They are inbred so much that their IQ is between 6,000, 80,000 Somalis sent to Minnesota so they can vote in Ilhan Omar. That's how it was set up. Do you know that they are inbred so much that their IQ is between 60 and 80? If y'all don't get y'all fraudulent, cross-eyed, big four-headed, incestual asses up out of here. We know you married your brother. Take y'all illegal scamming asses on. Get out. I'm on my way to Minnesota. I'm on my way to ask you questions. You didn't want to say nothing to the white boy that was asking. You want to threaten the white boy, but I bet you won't threaten me. I bet you won't tell me to get the fuck on. I bet I won't. Let's go to Minnesota. Let me call my brother and my best friend, and let's start a TV show. Let's go around to all these damn places and figure out what the fuck is going on. I'm already in Dearborn. Let's start there first. Those motherfuckers need to go to 70.
Oh, so that's how you feel, sister, huh? Oh, okay. Because I thought it was just the black brothers feeling like that. I thought it was just the black brothers feeling like that, dear sister. Okay, I thought it was just you. I thought it was just us.
So Ilhan Omar is all over the news right now, and I definitely think we need to talk about it. In 2018, she became the first Somali American congresswoman, and her district soon became the epicenter of one of Minnesota's biggest fraud scandals ever. Hundreds of millions in taxpayer dollars vanished, and her net worth jumped from negative in 2019 to $30 million by 2024. Feeding Our Future, a Minnesota nonprofit, was supposed to feed children during the pandemic, but investigators uncovered major fraud. Millions in taxpayer dollars stolen through fake meal sites and fake paperwork. One site even claimed to feed more kids than the town actually had. But because of the high Somali population, anyone questioning the numbers was called a racist instead of actually being heard. Blind empathy and fear of being labeled racist let fraud thrive. Politicians often use our empathy to push programs funded by our money, programs that then get exploited for fraud, waste, and abuse. Conservatives who demand oversight get called heartless, but skepticism protects children, communities, and taxpayer money. This taxpayer money vanished. Public trust collapsed. And then Trump called out the Somali community, and his words were harsh. But the reality is real. Some cultural...
Sister, if you don't keep talking that talk, sister, if you don't keep talking that talk, sister, let these people know that it is not just a bunch of women running around here that is just mad at Trump. No, let them know that there are rational thinkers out there, dear sister. Let them know, dear sister. Let them know. Calling us racist, calling us the R word, because you want to use our empathy programs. And imagine us blacks taking advantage of our own programs. Dear white brethren, imagine my people taking advantage, full advantage like these Somalis. We don't take it. Now, I hope you can see the difference now, dear white people. I hope you can see that the blacks don't take no advantage of no damn wealth. This is taking advantage. We're not even in position to take advantage of the system. And the ones that do have some form of hand in this underhanded type of actions, it's the compromised black caucus, and they get their little kibbles and bits. Okay? But other than that, let's go, sister, cook them.
Cultural practices do clash with American laws and norms, and saying that is not racist. Taxpayer money. This taxpayer money vanished. Public trust collapsed. And then Trump called out the Somali community, and his words were harsh. But the reality is real. Some cultural practices do clash with American laws and norms, and saying that is not racist. Saying that is reminding us that shared values, not identical cultures, have always held America together. Expecting asylum, assistance, and even citizenship while rejecting those shared values is entitlement. Some hard truths about Somalia. Nearly 99% of women have undergone female genital procedures. About 35% of girls were married off as children.
Sister.
Roughly a quarter of married women live in polygamous households.
Hold on. See, my sister not coming. I told you, she's not coming emotionally. She's coming with the facts. Okay? We're pulling up the facts tonight. Let's go.
Procedures.
Smack that like button. Smack that like button. It's almost about 70, 80. Smack that like button. Let's go.
Live in polygamous households. More than half of women surveyed, 35% of girls were married off as children. Roughly a quarter of married women live in polygamous households. More than half of women surveyed say wife beating is justified. You do you, Somalia, but these practices don't align with American law and values, and saying so is not racist. Culture enriches a nation. Values hold it together. Without shared values, respect for the law, and civility and protection of women and children, societies fall apart, which is why these people leave in the first place. Assimilation isn't oppression. In a pluralistic society, it is survival. America can become a place where people can truly come here if they want to be here, but only with oversight, accountability, and expectations. History shows this clearly. When entitlement is rewarded.
Who is this girl? We're going to have to get her to run for office or something, man. I mean, we're going to have to put her in front of press conferences or something. I mean, goodness freaking gracious. Come on. Let's walk.
Fraud is ignored, and politicians exploit our empathy. Communities collapse. Compassion without accountability doesn't just break programs. It destroys nations. So Ilhan Omar is all over the news right now, and I definitely think
sister was cooking. Okay? Cooking. Check this out.
Black people love Trump.
First of all, this is my page right here, right? But check out, look at all of the black love, right, that Trump is getting in my comment section. I'm gonna show you the comment section, but I'm gonna show you Trump right here, and then I'm gonna show you the comment section real quick. Okay, let's go.
The biggest vote. I got the biggest. Black people love Trump. I got the biggest vote. I got the biggest vote with black people. They know a scam better than anybody. They know what it is to be scammed. Black people love me. And you know what? You're probably right, but let me tell you, black people love Trump. I got the biggest vote. I got the biggest vote with black people. They know a scam better than anybody. They know what it is to be scammed.